Should you have a personal Instagram account or a business Instagram account? And what kind of content should you post on your own Instagram account? And should this be personal stuff as well? Should you share your opinion, your daily life, or should it only be business? In today's video, we're talking about all these different topics, and I'm going to share my controversial opinion on what you should and shouldn't post on your Instagram account. But before we dive in, let me give you a little disclaimer. Obviously, you can post what you want on your own Instagram account. These are just my opinions. So if you want to post whatever you want to post, you do you. My personal opinion is that you should only stick to certain topics. So let me give you a few examples. Let's say you or your client account is about coaching and you share about your clients, you share about your services, and you most likely will also share educational content, right? People get a sense of how you're coaching and if you actually know stuff about that topic. Now, what happens if we suddenly start to share topics that have nothing to do with that, about your personal life, about your dog, and about many other things? It can get confusing for your target audience. What is your account actually about? Why should I follow you? Now, this is obviously different if you've started out as an influencer and people follow you for your personality and you share everything about your life. But most likely you or your clients will have started an Instagram account for business purposes, and that account has only one goal, and that is to get clients or to create relationships with potential clients, right? So we want to stick to certain content buckets. That doesn't mean once in a while you can't post something personal, but ideally the overall content should be about your business, right? It should be educational in this specific case, and it should always give potential clients a clear idea what you are about. So if I'm a health coach, I might share my daily foods, right? Because that would have a connection to my account. However, if I'm a business coach, I'm not going to share with you my lunch. I'm going to share with you my business strategy, how I grew my business. So this is for business purposes. If you use your account for business purposes, you will create a business account so that you can schedule content and you will stick to content topics. Now, one really important thing, if you start to talk about controversial topics or even political stuff, the algorithm will down rank you. I can guarantee you that. It's not written anywhere. It's just a simple done and tested. So be aware for yourself and your clients. If you want to voice your opinion, you can, but you might get down ranked, which means a lot of people won't see your content. So should you now have a personal or a business? You already kind of guessed it. I suggest to have a business account. If you also feel like, hey, listen, I want to use Instagram and also share about my personal life. I want to have more variety in my content because otherwise it gets boring. Why not also have a second account that is your personal playground? You can post anything without thinking about the algorithm or your target audience or the perfect captions, really just to be you. That doesn't mean on the other account you're not you, but it is really a tool to grow your business. So personally, I would do 2 different accounts if you do want to have that. And if you are fine like me and you just want to have your business account and actually don't really share on your personal, then you just have your business account. If you, however, feel like, you know what, I want to grow in some sort of content creator slash influencer and I want it to be about my personal life and my business, then you will create more of a personal brand, right? Then it's really about you, about your personality, and brands might want to work with you because of your personality. But again, it would still make sense to niche it down a little bit more, because if you always ever talk about health topics, it's more likely that a health brand will reach out to you for a collab than when you talk about health, fashion, books, travel. It's harder, right? So it still needs a strategy. And again, it loops me back. Can I not just post what I want? Because brand want you to see what your target audience is most likely to engage with and buy from, right? Not really if you want to use it for a business purpose, and if you just want to have it as a playground, go for it. Let me know in the comments below what kind of account you were thinking to have, and I will let you know whether I would do a personal account or a business account.